Hey everybody, it's Wolvash. Welcome back to Shapeshifting Detective. Alright, it's time for Rain to go in and make his rounds. We're uncovering things, we're making connections.
Easy to say, harder to live through.
Still not sure how things are going to work in the end.
Like, I took it.
How we're going.
Hey.
How we're gonna.
How's the Ouija?
Make our accusations or anything like that. So I guess very curious to see how this goes. How's the Ouija board? Yeah.
Full of annoying voices that aren't helping me. I've only just got back from the photographer's place, so I haven't had a chance to go at it yet.
Say anything about me?
I didn't ask it about you. Do you think I should?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty, stay there, and I'll think of a question.
Has Rain murdered anyone?
Okay, let's see. Oh dear. I asked it if you were still the same Rain I knew and loved.
Yep, that's my cue. See you later.
I was not connected with the police manhunt after the body.
It's getting closer, isn't it?
What, the Traveler?
What's getting closer?
The event. Whatever's going to happen to Ellis. I can feel it.
Do you think this John Pope is involved?
I doubt it. As far as I know, they're live on air a lot of the time, and I'm not sure he could have nipped out, murdered Dorota, and made it back for the news at 10.
No, he
So
said
it
it's
could be him
all
then.
pre-recorded. Except for the hourly news. Well, hourly news. The nightly news, maybe.
It could be anyone. It could be you, Ray.
Pattonville Road beckons,
Alright.
and I lose myself in the dingy side streets. It's
Visit
late.
Bronwyn.
Chucking out
Visit
time.
Violet.
The pub.
Why do you think the killer's chosen Ellis?
I have absolutely no idea.
No, you think it's redheads.
I'm a redhead. I suppose I should feel left out.
Oh, see? There you go.
Road. I weave and stumble a bit. Just a bloke who's had a skinful and is asking to get rolled. I feel.
Let's visit Poe.
Rain, what an unexpected pleasure. Maybe you could help me with something.
No.
Sure.
Sure.
When you were here yesterday, you don't recall seeing a small green velvet pouch anywhere, do you?
No.
No.
Well, keep your eyes peeled. The pouch contains Augustan gold coins, believed to have been part of Mary August's original hoard. Oh, sorry, you don't know the town's origin story, do you? Suffice to say, if you see them, please return them to me. They're in the pouch for a reason. If anyone comes into contact with them, bad things happen. I have to be on air in a minute. Another time, maybe.
Okay. Ellis had access to that, maybe while stealing an amethyst.
He thinks he is stalking corner than he.
Visit Zach. Nope. Visit the
Person
Chief.
following me.
And nope. All right.
I don't know how many the beast could take.
Rain has uncovered yet another
I
clue.
once watched it overwhelm 3 skinheads who thought I was their victim, and
What are we talking about skinheads for? Okay. Bronwyn, it's your turn. Come
Hi,
on,
I'm Bronwyn.
dig me up some dirt.
I'm Bronwyn.
wrong. At least I knew what to do when the dreams.
Lexi, come on.
What are you doing now?
I don't know. I don't want to lie about my alibi again, though. What should I do?
Log into Tarotism.
Yeah.
Good idea. I'll stay in my room, log in, and wait for you to give me the all clear. Then they'll know I'm not a suspect.
That's a smart move.
You're the best.
Huggy hug.
Casual relationships have foundered on this rock. You won't let
Rain?
any.
What can we do to help Ellis?
Haven't we done enough? Not many people get to know when they're going to die,
Oh yeah, that's great.
let alone get the chance to avoid it. We've given Ellis a huge advantage.
So what should we do?
Do you think she's got
Do
a
you
chance?
think she's got a chance?
Maybe. Maybe Sam's her lucky charm. Anything short of an apocalypse would be considered a victory at this point.
right.
I went freelance as soon as I could manage to earn enough to make ends meet. Then at least
Rain.
that worked out pretty well.
I just talked to
If I
Rain.
drop out
Sorry,
of
Rain.
circulation for a week or two.
Violet's gone.
I find myself wondering how many others there are out there.
Yeah, Poe doesn't.
One
Poe doesn't
amongst
want to
many
talk to us.
vehicles for
Ellis. Oh, Ellis, you're gone.
the others.
Zach is gone. I'm surprised Zach's not trying to get us
Hide,
naked.
and if I
Chief is gone. Okay, Bronwyn. That's the
tried to be
least popular
discriminating
you've
in my
been.
victims. No true innocents have been fed to the beast, though that first time was pretty close. But everyone since has put themselves in my path.
I don't know what they are talking about there. All right, Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Just a drunk taking a piss. I stagger into the killing
That was
ground.
a sentence to walk into. Nope.
Steps are going to pass, but he
Lexi
and
did
it
stay
is always
put though.
he,
That's interesting.
is just,
Rain's got no reason.
I take my time
Bronwyn. Nope, Bronwyn's gone.
on hips. The Slayer quivers with anticipation within me.
Bronwyn's clearly not involved though. She's just a font of information.
Violet, I'm actually a bit tied up at the moment.
I mean, you could end up
Well,
tied up.
in danger, actually.
Why don't you like me?
What? I like everyone. What makes you say that?
You're trying to take Zach from me. You told Sam I didn't like you.
It's just, when I dropped the radio off at the guest house, you weren't very welcoming.
I get suspicious of free things.
There's always strings, right? Did you feel guilty about not listening? It's okay. I'm not a doctor.
What?
So we can be friends now?
Yes.
Amazing. I've got a lot going on at the moment, which hopefully I'll get through. And if I do, I'll come and see you at the guest house sometime. Okay?
We're all three
And I'll
combined
come
take
kill
control
you.
of my body and pour us through it.
Uh-oh.
I followed you to Dorota's last night.
Are you insane? Why did you follow me, you stupid bitch?
Whoa.
You killed Dorota.
Oh dear. You shouldn't have said that. That could make me very angry. Unlike you, the guest house isn't impenetrable.
Oh.
I feel his neck break under my hand.
That was the most
His
ominous
life
threat
force
we've
as
had
it
in the game
spills
so
out,
far.
greedily lapping it like a cat at pool of spilled milk. A great warm surge of energy courses through me, just a
That was something. He let a lot slip there.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
I toss the body away, expecting
I can't
it
wait to see what
flutter in
happens
the
when
air, the
Sam makes
torn
his second
wrapper, the
round.
toothsome more.
I haven't asked you about Zach yet.
Until a few hours ago, I never heard of the guy. Creepy as fudge, if you ask me.
Thanks, Lexi. It's always a pleasure.
Anything for you, Chief?
From the broken heap in the shadows, a long walk to the night bus.
She's goofy, but Lexi is
Past
nice.
a couple of stops.
Tell me about Hong Kong. What does the name Lawrence Petrovsky mean to you?
Well done, Chief. You've discovered Rain is my stage name. Please try and save Ellis. She's the one in danger, and we've already had one dead body on your watch.
Tell me.
If you know about Hong Kong, then I don't have to tell you anything. It's all in that report that you've clearly read.
No more details, huh?
I pay the driver and head for the back of the bus, sit by a window and watch
Bronwyn's gone.
glass. Then there's another long walk.
Did you get a call from my doctor?
No.
Your doctor did call.
Did you tell her I was being compliant?
I said you would take.
Are
Are
you?
you?
No, not anymore.
I think you're supposed to take the pills, Violet.
You are really supposed to.
Well, you're normally more forceful about it, Claude. You said my UFO was real. So why am I taking pills?
I didn't say the UFO was real.
Yeah.
Are you trying to make me go mad? Just an hour ago, you said there was a UFO sighting. Now it's take the pills, Violet.
You said you saw other heads when you were taken.
Yes. Other girls, younger than me. Nobody I recognised. They all had red hair.
Do you think this place is nearby?
Yes, they all had red hair. They were all very pretty. And they were all alive. In that moment.
Okay, anyway. He wondered how many times more he would have to do this. It had been a good while.
Poe?
Chief DuPont.
Yes.
Grave news, indeed.
What, you found the
Will
grave?
Alice be safe with you here?
No. She wants me to keep broadcasting, which means I'll be booth-bound for most of the night.
See, she's
She'd
really
be
wanting that
safer at
broadcast to
home,
go out.
with someone protecting her.
Can't I get someone else to handle the radio?
And murder Poe and Monroe? No, Chief DuPont. Alice couldn't take that. Not tonight. We did think of asking you to do a guest evening at some point, though, if you're interested.
Really?
No, I don't want to dilute.
Then I will pencil you in, Chief. It would be an honor and a privilege. Sorry, I must go back to the broadcast. The radio, she calls me like a siren, and she must be obeyed.
What do you think,
You know,
though?
the siren's job was to.
Yeah, I think it has several
kill
interesting
you.
elements to it.
Oh, Ellis is gone.
So they stand
Zach.
for
You murdering bastard.
lurking, perhaps
All right.
represented as danger
All right,
of certain
Sam.
people, people that are.
Get your big boy
that this,
pants on. It's time to make the rounds. One last time before we move on.
I mean, that is kind of law.
Lexi doesn't want to talk to me. Do you know Lawrence Petrovsky?
Who? What? Petrovs? What?
What? What? It's Rain's real name.
I don't think so.
Oh, poor sweet Lexi.
There are different elements here that I'd like to discuss, so...
Rain? Tell me about Hong Kong.
It's a lovely place. It has the third most high-rise buildings of any city in the world.
Tell me about your real name.
So that's what this is about.
Mm-hmm.
Chief DuPont has finally dug up my old record. I am Lawrence Petrovsky.
And the murdered girl?
Victoria Cheng. A very good painter. I didn't kill her, though. I was trying to save her.
There was a monster on her and I was shooting at it.
Hong Kong. It was our third encounter with a traveller. We'd managed to trap her on the roof of an apartment complex. Roughly translated, the building was called Flight, which was ironic. When the traveller realised we had it cornered, it tried to jump off. I managed to grab Victoria's ankle, but I couldn't hold on. Hong Kong being Hong Kong, there was about 37 tourists that filmed the whole thing. So to some people, it looked like I was dangling her over the edge of a building to meet her doom. I wasn't. I was trying to save her.
I honestly believe him.
necessarily need to give them all of your time and your emotions.
Tell me about Victoria Chang.
Thanks for trying to cheer me up. We chased her up onto a rooftop, and she jumped. Rain almost saved her, but he couldn't hold on. Chief DuPont dragged that up, I suppose?
Yeah, he does that. I don't think it's Rain.
That was in Hong Kong. We've been to a lot of places, but the results are always the same.
Someone jumps off a building and Rain
It's like
grabs
we're
her.
not predicting murder. We're just making them happen somehow.
Do you know Lawrence Petrovsky?
It rings a bell, but no. Sorry, Sam.
All right.
Shooter, so I did. Onomats are supposed to have that power.
Shooter.
They tell you to do something and then you can't resist.
Right,
Except I think I shot her because I wanted to.
Violet, Violet, Violet. Zach said you were at Dorota's last night.
He didn't. He was the one in her bedroom last night. I never made it that far. I just followed him to her house.
Why were you following him?
I wrongly assumed we were in a relationship. I thought that he was cheating on me. Which he was. I saw him leave Dorota's and I followed him straight after. I don't know if anyone else was there.
Did you see anyone else there?
Nobody went in or out whilst Zach was there. I tailed him as soon as he left. He drives like a maniac, so I'd lose him otherwise.
All right.
Pants. I wince. Yes, officer? We've had a report of gunshots coming from this building. Didn't hear a thing, I tell her, smiling.
You asked Ellis to marry you?
I didn't expect news to travel this fast. You can't tell anyone else. I've not told my wife yet. I think she should at least hear it from me.
I think she should have heard it before you asked her to marry her. And if Ellis dies?
I will leave my wife either way. I do hate people that jump ship only when another ship pulls up alongside them. If I drown, it's only right and fair.
You should stay with your wife and family.
You can't condone my actions, I understand. Divorce is strangely delicious. A great polarizing topic for society. So many people think it's clearly wrong. So many people think it's clearly acceptable. As the tide turns, the stigma fades. Enjoy your life, detective. I hope you pick once, and pick right.
Yeah, it's also a very complicated issue that has multiple facets and can't be strictly divided into right or wrong categories. I mean, sometimes it can, but so can everything. Alright, did you know Ellis was selling your amethyst pendant?
Yes, I'm surprised she told you about that. How did that come up?
Zach Weston.
Why would Zach Weston know that? Maybe she was selling it to him. Ellis is a bit of a spendthrift, unfortunately. Likes to live life on the edge of her credit card limit. It's actually not the first time I've bailed her out.
Does spendthrift mean you spend too much? I thought it meant you spent very little. There are other times?
Several, actually. Student loan, council tax, income tax, Monte Carlo. We've become a bit intertwined financially, it would seem.
Oh, no wonder you want to get married.
I knew I had a reason for wanting her dead.
Ellis? You said Poe is a good friend?
I couldn't do this without him. He looks out for me. He's my best friend.
And just friends.
What do you know, Sam?
Poe wants to marry you.
He does? That's so sweet of him. But I could never do that.
Oh, don't worry, I said no. Why not?
I'm not ready to settle down, Sam. And Poe has a wife and family. And I don't want anyone to get hurt.
I'm not ready to settle down. I have my swinging life of solitude to worry about. You stole something and are trying to sell it.
It's not what it sounds like. Dorota lost her scholarship. She said it was an administrative error. She showed me the letter and everything.
You lied to me about Zach.
No, I didn't. I told you he'd asked to take pictures of me. You never asked if we were selling a pendant together.
Don't be...
The money was for her, Sam. So she could have her dream of being a cellist. I wanted her to have her dream. It doesn't matter now.
I don't believe you.
Sam, why would I lie? I promise you the money was for Dorota. You can talk to her parents when they get back and they'll tell you the same.
So the deal with Zach?
It's off. I said I'd pose for some photos, but that's it. I used to be a burlesque dancer, so I don't mind showing my body, but Zach's not getting a private show. Not now.
That was
However,
out of nowhere.
These ones
What?
are to invite spirits
Burlesque
in.
dancer? Oh my god. Violet says you were at Dorota's last night.
Well, if Violet said it, it must be true. I was here last night, as I said.
You smug.
So does
Alright,
it...
Chief. Rain says he tried to save the girl.
I suppose it did look a bit like that on the video. He managed to grab her ankle as she went over, but he just didn't have the strength to hold her. Still, he kept pretty quiet about that, didn't he?
Don't need that question. That's useless.
I guess it's not the kind of thing you brag about, really. So maybe the guy saves people. He's still on my suspect list.
Did you get a phone call from Violet's doctor?
Yeah, Dr. Tanner. She's checking up on Violet.
My
Why are
God.
you still giving her a hard time about this?
Are we adding Dr.
She's
Tanner to
tough enough
this?
already.
What did Dr. Tanner want?
She wanted to check Violet was taking her pills. Apparently Violet told her to call me to confirm. She's dealing with a lot of things, just so go easy.
What things?
The doctor said the aliens are delusions, a side effect of her previous alcoholism.
Now we have alcoholism in the
She's been sober
mix?
6 months, and I don't want to change that, Sam. The neuropathy she suffered due to alcohol is causing her problems. The pills are to try to help with that, but guess they have side effects too. Memory loss. She's not a monster, just a little girl lost.
No, there's a little girl lost in her house.
She was drinking to forget. She ran with a bad crowd a few years ago.
Oh my God, how many
Branded
layers
their
of
backs
this
with
onion
symbols,
are there?
basically a cult. The leaders were imprisoned, but they left a lot of baggage behind. You won't get any mileage talking to her about it, I assure you.
Was she in the cult of the 12 monkeys? Is that what that is?
Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bronwyn Castle has one, Lexi Taylor doesn't. I got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into.
No, I know about that. We're fine.
Rain met Ellis when he was touting for work. He gets around quickly. Zach seems to be a fan of serial killers. At least, you've told me he has an extensive book collection on them. You found another connection between Zach and Ellis, selling Poe's pendant in exchange for nude photos. Zach has a thing about this, doesn't he? Ellis knows Violet because of the free radio project. Violet's been doing some web searches on Ellis. You think that's a jealous streak. I think it's a sign of the times. You've still not accepted my friend request, have you?
Oh my God.
Ellis thinks Violet doesn't like it very much.
Never gonna happen.
I'm not sure I like you very much. Where's the proof? Violet's just admitted being at the crime scene last night with Zach. It's not looking good for Zach now.
It's really not.
Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. I think you've narrowed it down to Zach, Rain, and Lexi. That's just my professional opinion, mind you. Feel free to ignore the person who hired you.
I try to do that. I try to ignore you a lot. All right.
They're all these different, perhaps different
let's
aspects of her life.
I don't
have holes in them. So
I can't think.
All these different parts have issues
reason
or unresolved issues that have not been
talk
filled.
to anybody. I want to go to
and
talk
have
to
not been
Violet again and see if she mentioned anything about the cult. Yeah.
How do you do it, Sam? It's been just a few hours since you've arrived, and yet you've got my life story already.
I'm not from the cult. That's stupid.
I can barely remember anything about it anymore. I drank solidly for quite a long time. Day drinking, morning drinking, afternoon drinking. According to Dr. Tanner, I've hurt my body quite a bit. My nervous system. Alcoholic neuropathy. That's why I can't really feel the tips of my fingers anymore. Most of the memories have gone now. It just took quite a bit of me with it.
Interesting.
Insecurities
That's a
about
very
your ability,
unique
perhaps,
detail.
to be the person you wish you could be.
Rain? No.
Shit, you can do it.
Lexi. I want to talk to everybody he said was on the suspect list.
Oh my god, who told you about Victoria? She died. Jumped off a building. We tried to save her. Well, Rain tried to save her. Sam, we need to save Ellis. Victoria's already gone.
Yeah, I know it.
I love you, she said.
Zach? Leave.
In front of me.
Ellis? She's talking to herself.
Butter knife. Alternately.
Oh. Alright, I think we're ready to move on to the next chapter. Everybody's been real quiet.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed.
Almost.
Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Alright, next chapter.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO.
Well, the radio's
one of the
telling
nights
about it.
that Violet went missing. Aliens will be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Ellis Monroe?
Ooh. I'll protect her at her house.
Monroe's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything happen to her.
Ellis, I'm staying with you.
Sam, I'm not sure. Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
Ooh. They said don't tell anybody. I'll do my best.
That's all I needed to hear. Thanks for staying with me, Sam. I know it's dangerous. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are. It's almost 10 o'clock, Sam. When's it going to be over? You said Brahman will call when it's safe. Should we call them now? Or are we just supposed to wait?
You're gonna be okay.
I know you're just being good, but that's kind of easy for you to say right now. I think I'm probably gonna have a heart attack before anyone gets a chance to kill me.
We're gonna sit right here. You're gonna be fine. Just wait.
That's the door. That's the door, Sam. What are we gonna do?
You're safe. Stand behind me. What's going on here? It's a stock footage parade. It's gonna be murdered by B-roll. Wait, weren't you supposed to be behind me?
Ellis, thank God.
What are you doing here?
I've been outside all the time, okay? Bronwyn Castle just called. She said the danger is over. They've done a new reading. There's another victim now. Look, Danny's outside. He's going to take you somewhere safe, okay? Sam, I think you should find out who the next victim's going to be.
Okay.
Then come and see me in my office.
It's
11 o'clock. I'm Poe, and this is your August update. Police investigating the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw say they are getting closer to apprehending the killer.
Quick.
The death of Miss Shaw, who was found strangled at her home late last night, has sparked a massive police operation and caused alarm amongst August residents. Monroe has some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow. And Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
And Monroe. Next chapter. Wow, that was a quick chapter.
Sam, I have some bad news. We've done a group reading, and it's you.
Oh, really? I'm the next target?
I don't know, Sam. I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different.
Why me?
I think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
Kiss on the cheek and...
Sam, it's almost midnight.
Yeah, I know.
You're still alive. This is a good thing.
Yeah?
But no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence. Enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
Wait, are you kidding me? I have to pick this? I don't trust the chief. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay. I don't think it's... It'd be dumb if it was me, right? I did not expect to have to do this from the entire list of people. Zach is clearly a nut job. Violet's got a lot of problems, but she's so broken, I don't know if she's killing people. Ellis has so many connections. She's so off the wall. She knew about the wedding dress, had to have, because of the hiding in the closet and everything. Bronwyn's not. Lexi's not. I'm going to say Ellis. Like, despite some of the crazy stuff, Ellis is my red flag. From the stories on the radio to the things that people have said, Ellis is my red flag. Ellis.
She was a target, Sam, not a suspect. Where did it all go wrong for you?
You're not going to let me pick that one? Oh. Lock me up. Then. Arrest me. And there won't be a murder.
You want me to lock you up? I see. We're at that stage already, are we? Just do your job, Sam. It's obviously not you. Give me a name.
Oh, you're killing me, people. Okay, I'm going to lock you up, Chief.
This is serious, Sam. I'm going to lose my patience in a minute.
Lock up Violet. That's your girl, right? Lock up Oscar.
It's late, Sam, but that is an epic fail. Oscar couldn't have murdered Dorota if he was playing football. Think.
Football players never murdered anybody. Let's lock up Violet. That's your girlfriend.
Violet? Are you sure? Fine. Okay, I trust you, Sam.
What?
I just hope you know what you're doing. I'll get the paperwork drawn up. We'll get Violet in. See if we can't get a confession to something.
No. I was just playing around. I didn't mean it. That's not who I actually want. Why is that cushion backwards? There's a mirror on the ceiling.
I'm sorry. That was in bad taste. Bronwyn asked me to check that you're okay, and you seem to be. Well done catching a killer, by the way. Well, hopefully you did. Scream if you need me.
All right, creepy mustache guy.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning,
What?
and this is Poe with your August update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats. I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
Oh my God, Poe, calm down. Next chapter.
Sam! It's you. All tied up in my photography studio. Sounds like we're going to have a great session. I must say, you're a bit of an idiot for not getting Chief DuPont to arrest me, but fortunately, choices matter. Now I have you in my studio. And no, before you ask, Violet doesn't know. She's far too sweet for all this killing.
Okay. It was... What? Why did you want to kill those women?
Oh, Sammy, you want the whole foot-long explanation. There's no time for that. Those women are sluts. Dorota with her naked legs wrapped around the cello. We all know what that's shorthand for. Preening and makeup, practically begging me to have sex with them. And then when the offer comes, their legs close together like oysters. They're all whores, Sam. We're just haggling over the price.
You wanted to kill them because they shunned you?
Not just that. That's the reason the police would go after. No. Those pictures I took of them. I saw things in them you shouldn't see. Flashes of death and gluttony. Hideously grotesque things. Those photos told me to kill them.
Really?
Well, I wouldn't kill any old whores. I'm not Jack the Ripper. I'm going to kill you, though.
Change into Zach.
How can it be? How are you me? How are you?
Did he die of a heart attack?
Okay, I think I've got all that. You managed to get free, then you tied Zach up before calling us.
Yeah.
What I want to know is what made him pass out. That bit doesn't sound very likely. I'm almost certain there's something you're not telling me, Sam. I guess that's how you weave your magic. Get some rest, swing by tomorrow. Well done, Sam. You got the guy.
Okay.
Same time round, at least.
Okay, well, we saved her, and we didn't die. I guess that's good. If we had arrested Zach, I don't think we would have been here in the same way. Because he wouldn't have stayed arrested.
Hello, sleepyhead.
Hello.
I'm so glad to see you alive.
Yeah, me too. What about the next victim?
There is no next victim. Zach is still locked up. He's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you and, well, just will you?
Sure.
Really? Oh, Sam, that's wonderful.
You guys were all nice, I mean, in the end.
Let's finish packing and we can leave this afternoon. Sam, thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good.
Sweet
Real
cheeks.
good. You win. Alexi hug.
Whoa.
Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
That's a nice thing to say.
I see. Nice thing.
Yeah, that's pretty rough,
Well,
Sam.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Heart wants what it wants. Perhaps you should go for a while so I can have a little cry. I'll be okay though.
Well, that was rough. Sorry,
Sam,
Lexi.
you're safe. Thank Christ. Sorry. I don't know where that came from.
All that praying you do. What? No. Everyone's emotional today.
Yeah, I know. There's been a lot of death going around.
So this is it?
Look, however this pans out, I just wanted to say thank you. Chief Dupont was going to screw everything, but you kept it all together. The riot was stopped. But there's tens, if not hundreds, going on all the time, so we got to keep going. I don't know if Bron asked in the end, but I hope you're coming with us. I really do.
All right, and this is... Oh!
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye.
Here we go. Smoochy smoochy.
People do horrible things to people every day. I'm just glad there's someone like you around to save us. I mean, everyone needs a little saving from time to time. Even me.
Happy to save you anytime.
Sam, you already did. That's why I'm here talking to you. And I won't forget it. Heroes don't always get on the news, but they always burn bright in the hearts of the people they save. You have an impact, Sam. Everyone does. They just forget.
Why is the
Keep
music
saving
creepy?
people for me, you hear? Bye, Sam.
Bye, Monroe.
Sam, you did good. I thought you would. I mean, not that I've got a signed confession or anything. Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over.
Who is they?
Well done.
Who doesn't remember about the
I
murders?
hear you're leaving town with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame. You were starting to fit in here. But good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August.
Thanks, Chief.
And I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours...
What?
As cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
What? What? That's where we end it.
I am Dorota. I am 21 years old.
Oh, hello, Dorota.
I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me.
She finally gets a chance to talk.
Cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly.
Murder.
Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know.
Yeah.
But it is possible.
No.
I think people make mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
Right,
you know why you're here,
Whoa,
don't
hey,
you?
no, what? Why? No.
Because you did well.
Okay, good.
And you know what happens when you do well?
I get punished. No.
Augmentation. Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
I got a 100th inter-secret debriefing? Yeah?
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit. And we're ready. Are you human?
Yes.
Debrief complete. Agent ready. You can go.
What the frick? Exit game. Was that the end? You can now skip previously viewed scenes. Oh, in case you want to go through again. Okay. That was weird, dude. That was weird. This is another one of those games where I'm immediately gonna hop off and get on a wiki and see like what all the other possible outcomes were. Okay, I gotta talk a little bit about it. Sorry, this episode's a little bit longer, but it's the finale. What are you gonna do? So good things. I thought that they did a good job of keeping you like guessing as to who's doing what and what's going on. I'm seeing all these scenes now that could have happened. Could get yelled at, could have been pushed on a bed. Oh, an actual woo-woo scene with her. So actually there's quite a lot of stuff going on here. I'm getting distracted. Anyway, I would say that for the type of game where these can be abysmally corny, I think honestly they all... What? She could have had a gun at some point? I did really good, but apparently I missed the really dramatic stuff. I think that it was pretty well done for the most part. I think the actors did a pretty good job, because I've seen these kind of games where they go nowhere and it's really lackluster. But I think they, for people that had to sit and deliver monologues to a camera, for the most part, I think I did pretty well. I think the story, as I'm watching the end scenes roll, could have been super interesting, because there's a lot of different paths it looks like we could have taken. But where it went was kind of like, bum, we did a good job, we saved them. I wonder if it could be different killers depending on the scenario, or if it's always Zach, because Zach was so obvious, like with that threatening little speech to Violet, that's why I just ignored him, because I thought, no, that's not it. I really was leaning on Ellis because of the connection to all the supernatural stuff, but maybe all the supernatural stuff was just mumbo jumbo hocus pocus that had nothing to do with anything. It was just to throw us off the track. I don't know how it goes. So I'm very curious to see how this goes. I'm not going to play it over and over and over again to try and ferret out all the different things. But if you're the type of person that likes like replaying things and making those different choices, that looks like there could be quite a bit in this for you if you wanted to do it. If you enjoyed it, that is. I thought it was good. I'm glad I played it. These games are always a little like divisive, because some people really hate them because they're not quote unquote games. There's no gameplay. But I like the stories and I like to see where they go. So I definitely give it a thumbs up. I definitely think it's worthwhile. And if you're a person that likes to make tons of different playthroughs and different choices, this looks like to be right up your alley, because I see different things happening here that got me very interested. So yeah, guys, Shapeshifting Detective. Give it a try. If you like this, you can go through it and make so many different choices than I made, and it might take you all kinds of different places. So I strongly recommend it. All right. Well, all that said, I think it's time to wrap things up. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We did good. We got promoted 100th of a percentile point up in our ranks, whatever that means. I don't know if that guy was a traveler, but anyway, whatever. So many questions. All right, well, I will let you go as always. If you take the time to watch, I sincerely appreciate it. If you enjoyed this at all, maybe look around the channel, see if there's anything else you like, and if so, maybe consider subscribing. I will figure out what's coming up next time, guys. Said it once, said it 1,000 times. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.